and welcome back to the Chic Clinic podcast, your go-to podcast for future doctors, leaders, and strong women navigating life through heart and hustle. So I'm your host, Elizabeth Rosell, and today's episode is one I really wanted to do before the summer ends and the school year starts. This is all about safety because, let's be real, being a young woman in today's world means being smart, aware, and prepared. Whether you're heading back to high school, starting college, or enjoying those last few summer nights, these are all things we need to talk about. So segment 1, situational awareness. This is your number one tool. So let's start with the basics. One of the most powerful safety tools you already have is your awareness. That means putting the phone down when walking alone, taking your AirPods out while walking in parking lots, and trusting your gut when something feels off. Whether you're walking across campus, leaving a party, or even running errands, always take a moment to check your surroundings. Make eye contact, walk with purpose. You're not just a target, you're a presence. Hey Simba. Sorry, my dog walked in. No. So basically for this, I mean, if you're driving somewhere, you know, it's like really sketchy. Like here in Miami, there's like some parts that obviously they're really sketchy. It's a big city. Just really be careful, be aware, and try to get out of those situations as quick as possible. Especially like, for example, if you're in a club, you have to be super aware. You have to take your drinks with you to the bathroom. Make sure that no one puts in anything because you could get drugged before you know it. So all of this is like, just make sure you're aware of where you are. And also, like, for example, there's this story of this girl a few years ago here in Miami as well, that she was in a club. I think she was out at like 1 a.m, and these two guys were saying that they were from the same school as she was, and then she realized like they were really sketchy and it didn't seem real, and she canceled her ride share because they had a ride share for Uber. And then she called her friend to pick her up, and her friend had told her that it was too late or something like that. And they had given her this bottle of water, and she took a sip, and then she realized that something was like really sketchy, like it was like really suspicious. And she walked away and she left, and before she knew it, like the drugs started kicking in and she was super loopy. And she did all the right things. She called her friend, she canceled the rideshare, she started walking by herself, going back home, calling everyone she knew. But since the drugs had kicked in, she was walking on the street and then she got hit by a car and sadly passed away. So these are all things, even if you're doing the right thing, just make sure like to always be aware. Don't take anything from strangers. Make sure that if you're in a club and you get a drink or someone buys you a drink for you, you're always looking. Make sure that you don't touch the drink, that you're the one grabbing it, and everything like that. So moving on to segment 2, personal safety essentials. So now let's talk gear. Here are a few things every girl should have in her bag, car, or dorm drawer. So pepper spray. Check your local laws, but it's mostly legal, I think, in almost every state, if I'm right. It's super helpful, and it doesn't put that person's life at risk, but it could really save yours. So then a personal safety alarm. It has to be loud enough to draw attention fast. It's like, they look like these little clickers. I'm going to try to put a picture in the video now. It's like these little clickers and it has a button and you just have to click it. It's like a little keychain and it sends off a huge, like, super, super loud noise to make sure to bring attention to you. A flashlight keychain or your phone light has to be ready. Just make sure you have some sort of light source so, like, it's easy for you to guide yourself around. Like, if you're trying to, like, I don't know, you're walking down some sketchy place in the middle of the night, you can see where you're going, all that. A portable phone charger. You don't want to be stuck with 1% in a sketchy situation and not be able to even have enough to call your mom, your dad, your friend, your sibling, or 911. And location sharing always with someone you trust. I know there's Life 360, there's the Apple Map one. Yeah, just share it with either your roommate, your mom, your dad, your sibling, whoever it is that you trust. Share it with them. And if you're walking to your car at night, make sure you have your keys already in your hand so you're not fumbling through your bag, just so it's way easier. There's also, I mean, I don't know, there's other types of gear as well. There's like for the cars, I know there's like a seatbelt cutter. There's different stuff like that could really help you when you're in a tight spot or a sketchy situation. So then segment 3, party safely and new school year tips. So this one's for the college girls. If you're going to parties or events, go with your friends and leave with your friends. Make sure you're never going alone. Like, always use the group rule, because you never know and you guys could really have each other's back. Never leave your drink unattended, and avoid open container drinks like punch bowls. And yeah, even bring it with you to the bathroom, even though that sounds nasty. Like, you don't, or if you go to the bathroom and you leave your drink, just buy a new one, because you don't want to leave that unattended and then accidentally get it drugged. Well, not accidentally, you get it drugged and then you accidentally get drugged, but you don't want that stuff to happen. You want to be as safe as possible, so that's one that I suggest. Also, set a group safety word. Like, this might sound dumb, and it could be something silly like pineapple or like purple sock or something like you're never just gonna say out of the blue, and that lets your girls know that you're like in an uncomfortable spot or you need help. And if you feel weird just saying no, just make like literally lie, like blame it on a curfew, a friend, or whoever. Like, just blame it on anybody, or that you're, I don't know, you're whatever it is. Just, if you're uncomfortable saying no, just make up a lie. Like, it's okay. So the new school year is a great time to reset, make a safety plan, set boundaries, and you don't have to explain why you're uncomfortable. Your safety is reason enough. And then segment 4, digitally safety is real too. So let's not forget online safety. When school's starting, you might be meeting new people, joining new chats or clubs, or sharing more online. Please keep your location off on Snap and Instagram posts or stories. Don't overshare your schedule, where you work or where you hang out. Use strong passcodes or passwords with the 2-factor authentication, which I know a lot of socials are doing now. And if someone's like stalking you or creeping you out online, just block and report. That's it. And so these are my final thoughts. Okay, so empowerment and not fear. So let me be clear, this episode isn't about scaring you, and it's about empowering you. You deserve to walk into this new season of life without feeling scared or unprepared. You're supposed to be feeling strong, prepared, and confident. And the more we talk about safety, the more we normalize protecting ourselves and each other. So share this episode with your friends, your sister, your roommate. Start that group chat. Be the one who looks out. And because smart girls protect each other, and the Chic Clinic is all about that. So, apart from this episode, like, just a note, the reason I wanted to make this, it's not as medically related, but this is obviously a safety episode. I feel like it should be on here and something we share. I really wanted to make this because I know the school year is starting. There's going to be a lot of events and parties, and I really am trying to advocate for that safety. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and do share it with everybody, please. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about some of my new projects in medicine. So I currently just finished writing the first blog post for the MedPaths initiatives. And now I'm also making an MCAT resource packet, even though I'm in high school, with the help of other medical students. And I'm making this resource packet so everyone could have access to study guides, review sheets, free questions, free practice tests, and all that kind of stuff. So that will be coming up soon. And another mention is that I am now working for Pulse for Kids, which is a more pediatric based group. And please do follow them on Instagram. I'm going to leave the information down below. They will be overgoing, it's really new. It's just been up for a week. So I am one of their outreach directors and collaborative coordinators as well. And yeah, that is something new to look forward to. So I will be putting all the information down below. And so thank you so much for tuning into the Chic Clinic. Be sure to follow the podcast, share this episode with your girls, and DM me on Instagram if you want more safety tips or a story to share. If you would like to come onto the podcast and do an interview or anything like that, all of that is going to be down in the link tree below. And stay safe, stay powerful, and as always, stay chic.